I figured since it's Throwback Thursday and I got K. Michelle on the lines, we might as well throw back to one of K. Michelle's joints. Just can't do this.
It's girl talk.
Did you date him or it was just a friendship?
Like you said, elite only.
TT Torrez right here.
Okay, as promised, everybody, my good friend K. Michelle is on the phone lines. Hey, K.
Hi, TT.
Hi, baby cakes.
How you doing?
Good. Did you get my text the other day I sent you?
Yes, and I appreciate it, and I know you are proud of me. Thank you so much.
I am so proud of you. Did you take a moment to enjoy that you finally had an album? It's your baby. It was out, and Tuesday was a big day for you, Rebellious Soul. Did you just sit back and enjoy that moment?
No.
No, I told you to take a moment to take it all in.
I haven't had one moment, because even at my listening party, it was somewhat work, and I had to get up the next day. Not complaining, because it's what I want to do, but it's coming up. I'm going to take a moment. Me and my boo thing, we're going to go to like Vegas or something for 2 days and just, unwind. So I'm working down to the end,
Yeah, but you have to enjoy some of it before it passes you by.
No, I enjoy waking up every morning, going to those iTunes charts and seeing it's number 1 and 2 and number 2 in the country. I enjoy that.
So the album release party was pretty huge for you. You had Neo in the building. I saw Bridget Kelly.
Kiara Thomas was there. My girl, my friend, Elle Varner was there.
Yes.
Man, everybody who really does music was there, like, for real, and that was really big for me.
Did you ever think when you was going through all the drama that you've been through, we know your story, we know your hustle, and you were somewhat the underdog in this. Did you ever think that you would be in the position that you are today?
No. Like, I knew that God was going to make room for my gift, but I didn't know that things were going to go so well. And I was actually, no one thinks you're going to get on a label that really supports you all the way. And this label, I can't even lie, they had my back tremendously, like, for real.
What do you think was that moment in your life when you was like, you know what, I'm putting all this BS aside and I'm just going to focus? What was that moment for you?
Just when I saw really how much my label and the label heads believed in me and wanted me to win, and I just didn't want to disappoint them.
Was it a situation when you went to New York, you had a big meeting? Kind of paint the picture for those who don't know.
Yeah, I just went to New York to like really just meet with them and talk to them about my project and the amount of time and money put into me in order to get me out there to the world. The marketing plan was strategic. Everything that they were doing showed. It was a completely different energy and feeling from my other label, and it's what I had asked God for, a real machine. And this machine was really ready to go, and I did not want to hold it up by, my behavior or anything like that.
Now, I've been rocking your album since Tuesday. Matter of fact, I need to Instagram. I went to the store, and I bought the hard copy. Now, I don't buy no albums. And I didn't even go to iTunes to get it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to drive. I couldn't even find a store. I'm like, where can I go? Because it's
you love me.
Yes.
Thank you.
I think it was Target I went to, as a matter of fact.
Thank you.
So what would you say your favorite song is off the album?
Sometimes it's definitely my favorite record on the album. I just like the old Etta James feel, the old school feel to it. Like, I wanted to do a record that could be a classic record and that people could feel and touch, and I think that was my best vocal performance on that album, and it was really emotional for me. So sometimes it's my favorite record.
Now, you just finished wrapping up Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We saw you perform on a reunion show, and you cried at the end. Like, you did that ugly cry. You know that cry where the snot come out your nose type cry? That's what Oprah calls it. Oprah's like, that ugly cry.
Yeah.
Now, are you really going to miss the girls from Atlanta?
I miss some things. When you start off in something, you're always going to miss it. I was really also crying about to see, like, where I had come from. Starting in that show and having so many obstacles and being able to knock down obstacles continuously. So I was crying because of that, as a whole.
Reality TV worked in your favor, and some people haven't kind of figured that out. Like, how did you figure this out? Like, you actually used it to benefit you, whereas some people use it, they come off of it, and they're back to a pumpkin.
Yeah, man, it really, has been a struggle, but I knew what I got in it for, and I knew what I came for, and I stuck to what I came for.
Mm-hmm. So now you're going to Love and Hip Hop New York. Have you started?
Yeah, we're trying.
Have you started filming that yet?
Somewhat. We started to film, but I haven't really been as active in it this show because I'm on the road, and I'm going on tour. Like I'll be out and about for almost a whole year. That's cool because I'm out here kind of living my life.
Yeah, I don't even know who you would mesh with on the show, right?
I'm really not. Like, I've done something with Yandy and a new girl on the show who I've really taken a liking to her because she's from down south like me. Just what she's going through is a lot. So I've taken a liking to her. But other than that, I'll be filming with, like, people from my show that's coming or whatever. So we're, just trying to get everything right on that end. I'm everywhere right now, and that's really just not the focus right now.
Yeah, so what is your show going to be about, your reality show?
It's about me. Like, I feel like people get to see the funny, the crazy.
So the show is going to focus on all aspects of where you at in your life right now?
Yes.
Do you have a name for it yet?
I plan on naming it No New Friends if Drake doesn't come for me.
No new friends, no friends. Listen, let's take a quick break. I want to talk to you about these rumors that hit the internet today. Plus, is it hard for you to get new friends? Hold that thought. Everybody, if you're just tuning in, we're talking to the homie K. Michelle. We'll be back. It's at Pell 921.
It's Girl Talk with my sister.
So excited. Did you date him or it was just a friendship?
Like you said, elite only.
We're just friends.
None other than TT Torrez right here.
All right, welcome to the show. If you're just tuning in, we're talking to K. Michelle. Her new reality show, No New Friends, is coming out. Plus, she has a brand new album called Rebellious Soul, which is in stores right now. Let's talk about No New Friends. I know you were a very guarded person before all of this newfound fame, but does it make it a little bit harder for you to accept new friends? Are you a bit more guarded?
I feel very guarded. I feel guarded even with old people in my life. Like, it's so many people. If you bought me a piece of bubble gum, you popped up. So R. Kelly always told me that was going to happen, but to open your DM and different things and see people say, oh, remember you said, or you owe me this, or you bought this T-shirt for me. It's really crazy the amount of people that ask me for money at this point in my life.
Wow. So
it's like automatic. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, it really is.
So how do you, cope with that, though? Like, because it's got to be lonely once you get to a certain level.
I have my friends. I have you. I have a lot of people that I know don't want nothing from me. I know who they are, and I know if I go, before I'm on the verge of a nervous breakdown, I know I have people that I can talk to or call. But, it does get lonely, even with dating. I feel like a lot of times guys are trying to get at me now, or the hype of me. I feel like guys are trying to get at me, to get camera time and
because you're popping. When you're popping and your body looks good and your career is going, of course they're gonna be trying to get on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dudes are groupies too. Like, they really are. Like, it just really, I see the same dudes and the different reaction.
Yeah. And then you can see the reaction from when you wasn't popping to where you are now, and it's kind of disgusting.
Pathetic how people do people. Like, it just really is, and I'm not a fan of it. Really not a fan of it at all. So I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm dating someone now, and he could care less about a camera. So that's the one thing with him. And I'm just trying to figure it out. Keep all my closest friends tight. Let them surround me. Keep prayed up. And just keep focused.
Hey, you share a lot of yourself on Instagram, Twitter, reality television. Is there ever a moment where you want to just keep a little something to yourself, like your new boo? Is that something you just want to kind of that's yours on your own and you don't really need or want to share?
You want to, and then you also have your fans who share your life with you. And you want them to know you're happy. And, I let my fans know when I'm very happy, when I'm very sad and everything. And I do need to do better in finding that boundary because I give them so much of me. I have not yet learned how to do that. When it comes to me, and him right now. You know, we have our issues and days and, you know, going through things. I just really don't speak on that with him and what's going on with that. And I just want my fans to just see me grow, and I want them to see me happy and see that I am dating and I am, you know, and I didn't give up on love and I'm not giving up on it.
Yeah, but as your friend, and like I have to take two hats off here, you know what I'm saying? Because I am interviewing, but then I'm your friend. So I have to kind of shift the hat. So from your friend perspective, I kind of feel like they don't need to know that. That gives people room to come at your neck for something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and they do. They've already come in my neck about it. And, you know, he even was not prepared. So I think if we could do it again, like I said the last time I was dating, I ain't going to say nothing. You get so excited and so lovey-dovey, and then we got caught out anyway. You know, we got caught out doing us. So it was like, well, it's already there. You know, we didn't put it on blast. It popped up. So then we was like, well, do we hide it? You know, what are we doing? You know, and we both are kind of like, you know, we just want to do us. And, you know, if we want to smile at each other when we go out and do stuff, that's what we want to do. So we just took the stance where, you know, if we want to post the pic one day, we will. If we don't want, you know, we don't. And we just said we're just going to try to live through it.
So I guess it's no secret we're talking about NBA player Lance Stephenson. How do you guys deal with the rumors that pop up? Most recently, his baby mom's talking about how she is pregnant again. And she took to her Twitter page to write an open letter basically saying she's not hiding what God blessed her with, et cetera, et cetera. How do you guys deal with this type of stuff?
It's kind of with me. He doesn't care. Like, he's so, you know how men are, but he's even worse. Like, he's very focused. Like, it's so crazy because he's so young. But we're, you know, even his mother was like, we're at the same point in our life, and either we're going to make it or it's going to break, because that's a lot of pressure. Like, this is a big season for him. Mm-hmm. Last season was his breakout season, and it was like my breakout season. Mm-hmm. So it's time to show and prove. So he gets a lot when it comes to, he has to be focused. I have to be focused. I'm on the road, his season. Like, I'll be on tour when his season is starting. Like, I was just like, oh, my God, I want you to be at Soul Train Awards this year with me and do this, but he'll be in season. Mm-hmm. So we get these things like, you know, the gossip reports on his baby mothers, and, you know, she's going to the media, and it's difficult, like, you know, mm-hmm. but we know who's putting the story out there. We know what she's doing, and I don't even get mad at her, TT, because I don't take to hate the woman. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
I can't do that to her. She's very young. She probably ain't what she having. She ain't been through what I've been through. And it could hurt to see somebody that you love date a woman that you see every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can only imagine how that would feel. Not even that.
You know how that feels.
I saw my ex, you know, go through it, but I didn't bash her. So I don't understand that part of it. Maybe, you know, you need to deal with him. Don't kind of go to the blogs and stuff on me.
Yeah, I think the worst thing for a woman is see the person you love somebody else. And that's the hardest thing you have to accept. You know, I've been through it. You've been through it. That's the hardest thing as a woman, to accept the person that you love somebody else. But that's just the reality of it.
This is so fresh and new with him. We're at the beginning stages of liking someone. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't, I won't know, he won't know, we won't know what it is until we've been through some things, and it tests of time. Time is everything. Mm-hmm. So right now, it's just all about the fun, all about him. I want him focused in his season, and this is my time. So neither one of us needs to nag us about nothing. And that's where we're at.
Good for you. Good for you. I love you. I love you. Rebellious Soul in stores right now. Everybody go pick it up. Listen, when you coming back this way so we can sit down in the studio? We haven't sat down in the studio in a minute.
I'm going to come back. You know, like I said, I'm going on tour in September. The first half of the tour is me, and the second half is me and Keisha Cole. And we'll be through some cities.
Listen, that's a tour you don't bring your damn man to, okay, ladies?
Uh-huh.
That's a straight girls' night out with some red wine and leave your man at home type of night, okay?
Yeah, man, it's going to be a good, fun, like, just real time.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Well, good for you. I'm very, very, very super duper proud of you. And I wish you well, and we'll catch up soon. If it's not when you come to the city, definitely when I come to New York.
Okay, well, let me know. I love you.
I love you, Mama. Bye. All right, there you have it, everybody. K. Michelle, her album is in stores right now. It's called Rebellious Soul. Make sure you pick it up and support K. Michelle. Coming up next, the Hard Drive at 5 with the heavy hitter Lonnie B.